Hey everyone, on this video I'm going to go over some of the tips that have helped me improve my experience with the large foldable phones. So let's get started with the cases. The first thing I would like to say about the cases is that I'm not a big fan of how they interfere with the cover screen functionality, and that has led me to using these very expensive phones without any case protection whatsoever. One trick that I've seen is to just use the back half of the case, and yeah, it's not going to provide the full protection as if you had the entire case, but at least the back half will have the full bump and scratch protection that it would normally have. And this also has the added benefit of giving me more surface area to be able to unfold the phone more easily. If you are hesitant about using one of these phones without a case or with half a case, you can use this method at home, and then before you head out, you just add the front piece and you'll get the protection when you head out. Good thing about the cases for the large foldable phones is that they're pretty easy to take on and off. My second tip is especially useful if using a phone without a case or with half a case, because you're going to want to protect that cover screen. Most importantly, when using the phone in the half folded position for watching videos or taking photos, this will provide the necessary scratch protection that the case may have provided. I also go with a matte film to reduce the glare when using it in direct light. The matte film tends to wash out the color slightly, so I wouldn't normally use it, but since there's a bigger screen available by unfolding the phone, it seems like a small sacrifice for having less glare. You can also opt to get it protected for the back if you want to go caseless, which I often do. The film style protectors haven't interfered with the cases in the event I want to use one, so there is no harm in adding one on. My third tip is for those who like to use a stylus or got used to using the S Pen with the ZFold series and need something to fill the gap, and that is to use a third-party stylus. Unfortunately, none of the S Pen style features will be available with a third-party stylus, but you get the benefit of a more accurate drawing/writing tool. A third-party stylus solves my use case since I mainly use it for photo and thumbnail editing. What I look for is a solid and thin stylus tip so it can be accurate. I completely avoid the soft tip stylus because they are no better than using a finger. Another benefit to the stylus I purchased is that it works on any screen and is not just limited to a screen with the necessary sensors. So this stylus will actually work with the Pixel Fold's inner and outer screen, and also the Z Fold's inner and outer screen. The link to the stylus I purchased is in the details. The only downside is that it's a battery powered stylus, so even though it lasts a long time, it's still something else that needs to be charged. I hope this video provided some useful tips. If you have any tips of your own, please add them to the comments. I would love to test them out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.